Nice.
Dig.
This is Yeonsuk Jung, a violinist, producer, composer who loves creating and experimenting with new sounds. Yeonsuk is half of the musical duo Squab Dad, who creates experimental works. He is always curious to explore new and interesting sounds. So, what are you looking forward to today?
Yes, I'm looking forward to making these knobs turn.
And have you messed a lot with like other stuff that like where you get to turn knobs and whatnot, or have you always been more of a classical guy?
I have a drum machine that I turn knobs on. I don't know. There's something about knobs, like a good knob, that's really satisfying to turn. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta try this knob right here. We're not gonna use this pedal, but feel that.
Whew.
All right.
Oh, that's just the right amount of resistance.
Right? It feels like you're actually doing something. Yeah. This is the TC Electronic Blood Moon. I actually noticed that in my video. This is just nice knob work here.
Yes.
First thing we're going to mess with is the pitch bend. I feel like that's going to be the most interesting for you because like the orchestra always has like the ranges so split up across different instruments, whereas on here you can do all of it. On one hand, you're already a violinist, so do we really need an octave up?
Yeah.
If we do an octave down.
Yeah, something like that.
Cool. If we take it down here, does that put you in the upright bass territory?
Oh, it might. I think that's actually putting me in cello territory.
Oh.
Yeah. This might be the lowest one. Might be in the upright bass territory.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we still got one more octave.
Oh.
Bam.
Yeah.
All right, we're going into the Super Fuzz.
It's fuzzy.
Every guitarist plays that riff, and now you're playing on. Okay, it's very Deep Purple of you. So one thing I think you'll find interesting though is going into. We're gonna have the pitch shift going in here. Gonna set a bit more here. It's on the dual, but that means it's both the low and the high end going into the Super Fuzz.
is like a classic guitar sound that when I think about like a pedal guitar, this is kind of what I think about.
Nice. It does everything you want it to.
Yeah.
You could totally come in and do all the lead solos. Do you know any Jimi Hendrix licks?
Not off the top of my head.
Can you do a really mangled Star Spangled Banner?
Something like that. I have a recording of that.
I think Jimmy would approve. Yeah.
Yeah.
The violin, I know this from like different studios I worked in, is already a very like shrill instrument, and this is a very shrill pedal. I don't think it combines very well.
No, yeah, I think something makes it a little warmer. I think it's like a good pedal for the violin.
Yeah. So we'll do the metal zone next because that's warm. And
I mean, I'm sorry for all the metal fans out there. Not a metalhead.
What, you don't like Trans-Siberian Orchestra? Oh, do you have a hot take? I want it.
It's okay. It's fun. I think it's mid. I'm gonna say it's mid.
Next, we got the Clone, which I think you'll hear all the analog warmth and tube richness it brings to it, even though we're not going into a tube amp.
I'm a fan of the sound. I think it's just like warm. I don't know. It's just like a little bit grainy.
It has just like that something special to it. Like you can tell that the real deals should go for like $7 to $10,000, and all the mythology on the message boards is completely right.
I don't know about $7,000, but we'll take it.
Yeah, $30.
Yeah, $30 bucks.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I kind of like it. I don't know.
Yeah, like, okay, now I want to try this little bad boy out. Yeah, that's why I was talking about the PZM pickup versus the, Alright, now we got the Ultra Chorus. And you will never be able to play in tune.
What should I do?
Now I'm going to take it to something less extreme. I just like to mess with you a little on that. Let's just that. Just try that.
That's a little bit of space to that sound. It's getting a weird resonant peaks when I'm playing.
Yeah, I can take the tone down a bit.
wobbly kind of like sound.
It makes it sound kind of synthy, like you know how like a lot of the analog synths, like they have like the two oscillators and you can throw them slightly out of pinch, basically. So that's what this is doing. Yeah, it's basically the same concept. Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like a 90s like a talk box synthesizers.
If you want to mess with the knobs on this, I mean, so basically this doesn't like react to your playing, it's just always oscillating different things.
Oh, okay.
Can make that way faster.
Space gone.
If we put the chorus into that and a little clon.
Man, 90s arcades is here to stay. Bubbly, I think, is a good way to describe it. I don't know if anyone knows what that sounds like, but
It's got a synthy edge to it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now versus the real violinist.
Yeah, and then now tremolo. Do you think we can replace your tremolo bowing with the tremolo pedal?
See, it's different because on a violin it goes like. That's like what we do as a tremolo, but I think this one's slightly different. Maybe if the rate was a little faster?
That's as fast as it goes.
Oh.
But hey, we can try this and alter the wave a wee bit.
I just think there's a
there's a total tonal difference.
a richness that isn't just like just pressing down the sound to get a little bit more of like a
Right.
grit to it. I feel like I'm in a cathedral or something.
That's what it's here for, yeah.
Yeah.
The Memory Boy, but we're using it, this is not necessarily like a standard pedal, but we're using it in a very standard way. So we're not messing with the rate or depth, and we're only barely messing with the feedback. So this is like, because of that, it's much more like your typical analog delay.
Okay.
Well, obviously for that.
It's surprising how not bothered I am by like the delays. Like
Right.
I'm not as thrown as off as much as I thought I would be by like a delay pedal.
Feel free.
Like it's really hard to get it locked into a groove. I think you
Right.
just mess up a little bit.
Oh yeah, so it takes practice to play with the delay for sure.
Wow. Yeah.
And now suddenly that tremolo pedal is way cooler, isn't it?
Yeah. I was like, it's doing something cool now.
That's all the pedals. Is there anything you really want to mess with more right now? Is there like an idea you're having? Or are we going to just call it a day on the standard pedals because we have a whole other pile to get to?
All right, I want to try one thing. So I really do like the fuzz. I just like, yeah, that's a good tone, I think. Yeah, I like that.
Excellent. Anything you've learned from this little venture we just did right here?
I really want a phaser pedal and a fuzz pedal.
Right.
And maybe I'd also need to get the $35 Wish Clone.
Yeah, probably. It couldn't hurt.
Yeah, like as a preamp,
Yeah.
it sounds really good.
Yeah, it really just kind of beefs up your tone a bit, especially if you're like playing like with a band or something. It'll really help you cut through. Yeah, one thing I would say is the Super Fuzz is a great cheap pedal. This is a great cheap pedal. I think you can do better than this guy.
Okay.
But that's just me. Yeah. So,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Otherwise, that was a lot of fun. And now stay tuned for the next video. We're going to do all the weird pedals we've been saving over here. It's going to be great. It's going to be weird. Weirder than this.
Yeah.